Hi there, Leos. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl. We're looking at June 20 through June 26. And this week starts off with a full moon in Sagittarius, which of course is your fellow fire sign, and your fifth house of romance, creativity, and self fulfillment. So it's a really nice start to the week. By the end of the week, the sun will have moved into Cancer and the moon will be in Pisces. And that's going to be a weekend of emotional outpouring and spiritual awakening and just being grateful, hopefully, for what you have in life, the people in your life, and spreading the love a little bit. I think that the world really is in mourning. I can almost feel Mother Nature and the universe crying after the massacre in Orlando last weekend in Florida, here in the States. It's been a very, very difficult time to be in America. But I also feel the rest of the world felt it too. And for one person to go into a nightclub where people are simply dancing and having a good time and just indiscriminately kill as many people as he could, which was a lot, all in the name of religion or homophobia or just didn't like people. I'm not quite sure. Insanity. Um, but he was sane enough to to work it all out to do it. So I feel like we've all got to take a really long, hard look at ourselves, every single person, and say, where do I have hatred in my heart? Or where do I have dislike in my heart for a certain group of people or ethnic people or refugees or people who are different, maybe gay, transgender, and how can I turn that into love? Because the moment we start loving each other and accepting that it's not even a thought that we're all going to be the same, that we're all going to be the same religion and look the same and to think the same. I mean, how boring would that be? And also, that's what Hitler was trying to do, you know, and that's the furthest thing we want to do. We've got to embrace everything, different food, different culture, different ways of dressing. And as long as everyone can be polite and get along, it should work, but it's not working. In fact, it's worse than ever. This year has been one of the worst years that I can ever remember as far as aggression and problems with, terrorism. It's become a daily event. And obviously, we as civilians have to try and just put so much love out there, and just love on each other and be kind, accepting, open, um, vigilant. I think it's come to the point now where if you see something, you have to say something. I mean, if you feel that someone's being strange and in their garage all the time, or I don't know, I can't even think of a reason that something has to be done, that you should at least let someone know that you're a bit worried. Better to be safe than sorry because, it's just too frequent and it's too easy for these people to do these things. So, a lot of soul searching, and the full moon's going to help you with that. And then, as I said, over the weekend, it's going to be it's a great time to meditate and to be peaceful and to maybe stay home and to just be surrounded by love. Thanks, Leos, and I'll speak to you again next week.